Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Hello Life. So these are the messages for week 29th of November until 5th of December. And I also want to thank you so much for liking and subscribing and commenting. I really do appreciate the feedback. So this week, the message from the I-Ching is hexagram 48, which is the well. So in the I-Ching, we read the key questions. What is the ever-present resource that you draw from? And what can you do to realize its potential here? The people of ancient China would sometimes move a whole city to a more favorable site, and they could take everything with them except the well. The well has its independent being. You cannot lose it, and nor can you grasp and hold it. People and experiences come and go. Time passes. The well is always the well and does not change. So the things that we need to focus on this week are when you really have to dig deep, when you're in a situation of stress or overwhelm, what resources do you fall back on? What gives you strength? And how solid is your relationship with yourself? We need to keep reminding ourselves that we are sovereign. We are in charge of ourselves. We control our thoughts, we control our attitudes. So nobody controls your soul. So choose your response and choose the resource that works best for you. Now draw on your well when times are hard or when you're going through a difficult time. So especially this week, look at what is important to you. What do you lean on? What do you fall back on? And look at your relationship with yourself. What is your belief system like with yourself? Do you believe in yourself? Do you absolutely trust that you are resilient and that your well is infinite and that you will always have the resources that you need to get through a particular situation? It's just a matter of trusting and digging deep and knowing that the situation will resolve and things will move on and that the well is always there. The rune this week is faith. This is the third time. If that's not a message, I don't know. So the rune of faith. It was Gandhi who said that we must be the change we wish to see in the world. Faith encourages us to believe that we can make a difference first in ourselves and then in the world. So that's yet another reminder to us to focus on the world that we want to create. So being the light, being the vibration, being the presence that is going to make the shift. So investing thoughts and energy in what we don't want is not going to help any circumstance. So every time we send our thoughts of, I don't like how this is not working, that person is ridiculous, this decision I don't understand it. Put the energy into, these are the decisions that I want to make. This is the world that I want to see. This is how I see the future. So feel what resonates with you and choose to invest energy and faith into that. Whether it's a friendship, whether it's a project, whether it's a person or an idea. So your energy investment is very important because you look at the return. The amount of time and energy that we put into things that give us nothing back is unbelievable. So look this week and look at places where you can shift your investment and say, I'm not going to listen to that anymore. I'm actually not going to sit and wish that the greed and corruption in the world is going to change. It won't change. It's part of a process. We're evening out. As the darkness rises, the light rises. As the light rises, the darkness rises. It's just the balance of nature. So we need to feed the energy that appeals to us. So don't feed the dark, feed the light, feed the love, the heart energy, and don't give attention to those aspects of life and those people and circumstances around us that are gravitating towards the dark, the low vibrational frequencies. And now the astrology for the 29th of November to the 5th of December. This is a time for us to look at loyalty. So it's the same thing. Where do I put my energy? Who are your loyal and authentic friends? Who holds your secrets? Who has your back? That is what you have to look at this week. Who sees you? Who really sees you? And remove energy from any circumstances or any friends or colleagues or business deals or anything where you trusted too much, because you might find out this week, I can't believe it, I trusted this person or this circumstance or this business dealing so much, I never ever thought they would do this to me. Pull your energy out. Look for stable, whole people. I think that's the most important thing. Feel the resonance, go with your gut feel. On the 2nd of November, Neptune goes direct. So that will help. Neptune has been retrograde for a long time, which adds that whole smoke and mirror effect of cloudiness and fog across communications. So there can be miscommunications. We could also be unclear about things. Was it me? Was it them? All those kind of Neptunian energies that take away clarity. That's moving off. And we have the new moon on the 4th of December, which is clear what is not working. Just let it go. As we read in the runes and in the I-Ching, things come and go. People come and go, circumstances come and go. So release the attachment. We can't attach to anything anymore. That's what we're learning so much about our current circumstance. We can't even make plans and attach to them. Yes, we can think, well, I would like to do this, but no, I can't invest my whole being in the fact that this is all going to work out. We need to detach our investment, our whole being investment in future plans, in future things, in stuff. We need to pull our resources and build our inner world, our inner well. So let's see what the cards say for us this week. The 29th of November to the 5th of December. Quite interesting. The central theme here is the 9 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, picking money off the tree. So this could be a week where you are starting to think, what about my money? What's actually going on? How can I generate an income, or how can I redistribute my materialism, my material things? How do I bring in that feeling of being grounded and having enough? So holding onto a space that makes you know that your well is infinite. You will always be able to draw something out of this well. Don't go into panic and think, oh, I'm never going to have enough money. I'm never going to be able to sustain myself materially. This is all going upside down now, and I don't trust anything. Never let go of the trust. Find your resilience, believe in yourself, and know that this is a process. Things come, things go. Life is a constant flow of change. So in the past, the 2 of Pentacles, you could have been juggling ideas. The 9 of Wands, just waiting, but not quite sure about whether a certain job is going to come in for you, or maybe some extra income, or some money from an investment, or from an inheritance, or something like that. So it's the central theme is, where's your groundedness? Where do you feel safe? What are you doing when you absolutely know that you are looked after, that you will always have what you need. Because here we have the Fool in the future position, which is little knapsack on the back. I'm fine with what I have. I will create. I am supported. And the Eight of Wands, which is a whole lot of action. And Wands is moving forward. It's news. It's stuff is changing. We are moving into a better place. Keep saying to yourself, this is temporary. We are in a birth canal now. It's horrible, but it is getting better. Believe that it is getting better. We needed this punctuation. We were at a point where things were absolutely peaking on all different levels, and we needed a change. This is the change that we've been waiting for, to create a new and better world. So the circumstances, what surrounds us, what do we end up with? You see, the outcome is a Four of Cups, where we are not appreciating what we have. So let's look this week. Look at our will. Look at it and think, who do I have? Who are my friends? Who supports me? What do I have? Not what don't I have? Look at what's going right and don't focus on what's going wrong. Because in the wishes, hopes, and dreams, here's the Three of Swords, which is heartache, feeling so sad. I'm so devastated. It doesn't mean that you can't express emotions. Of course you can. We can't be in denial of how we feel, but we need to keep it in perspective. Yes, that was a hell of a letdown, but it's going to change. For some reason, this is going to work out for the best. I am guided, everything is flowing. My unfolding process is on track. So here's the Chariot that is moving ahead, and the Three of Wands looking out. What is coming in? So look this week, look at your well. Look at your well. Look at what you have, not what you don't have or what you're missing out on. So honor what you have and be the Fool, be playful. Take your little knapsack and say, this is all I need actually to find my happiness. The Angel card is forgiveness, which is quite an interesting aspect. So if there are any aspects that need forgiveness, how do we forgive ourselves for our not treating ourselves as we should, our relationship with ourselves? What have you done to yourself that was not kind? Forgiveness of others, letting go. Letting go, it's the same thing, don't hold on. The tighter we hold onto grudges and anger and frustration, the heavier we become, and then we lower our vibration to that level, and that is what we attract. So let go, stay in the light, and trust that this perfect unfolding process is for our greater good. And namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it.